Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. This is a reading for Scorpio, my beautiful Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio, this is your mid-month check-in. So this is all about what's happening for the rest of the month. And it's a general reading and any theme could come through. Sometimes it's more focused on love and relationships. Sometimes it's, career. Sometimes it's money, finances. Sometimes it's home environment, family. It really just depends. So let's have a look at what is coming through for you. And I will say, of course, as always, if you enjoy the reading, if any part of it resonates, don't forget to like this video. Consider subscribing as well if you want to see more. All right, let's pull a couple more from other decks and then we will get into it. What else does Scorpio need to know here? What else does Scorpio need to know? Other message here for Scorpio. Eight of Earth, that's the Eight of Pentacles. Let's just get one more. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. Okay. Scorpio, someone's really wanting to make a commitment here and a big choice, a big decision. And that could be you, that could be a person you're dealing with, that could be both of you. It's a big decision. I feel like there's also money involved in this. There's finances involved in this decision. It could be needing to invest in something for the future and invest a significant amount of money, and that could be something that is really making this a big decision. It could also be having to choose between two very, very different things. But definitely this is going to be something that will affect you, will affect potentially another person long term. So this is why it's a big decision. I'm also seeing potentially a sense of maybe even opposites attracting, a sense of there are differences here. Can we overcome them? How do we do that? There's also a sense of someone almost traveling, and I feel like this is someone around you. So bear with me. Someone traveling and searching, and this could even be very literal, but could just be metaphorical. Someone traveling and really searching for their dream person, their soulmate, the person that they feel like they're meant to be with. And again, that could be you, that could be someone else, that could be both of you. But I feel like you may be dealing with someone who has literally moved around a bit. They've moved around, they're a bit of a wanderer, but they are searching for something. And there's a sense of someone is appreciating the sense of stability that this connection is giving. And it's finally like, maybe this is a place where I can stop wandering around, stop traveling, stop searching. Maybe I've found what I'm looking for. I'm not sure yet, but maybe I have. Maybe I have. There is a little bit of a fear here or an apprehension. I won't say complete fear, but someone's a bit apprehensive. It could even be you, Scorpio. Someone's a bit apprehensive also when it comes to money. Someone's wanting to guard themselves. Someone's wanting to make sure that they don't lose money. Someone's also wanting to make sure that they're protecting themselves and they're not going to lose out or come out of this relationship or situation worse off. They want to protect themselves. And again, this could be you, this could be the other person, this could be both of you. There's a sense of wanting things to be very, very fair and balanced, and having conversations about how can we make sure that it's very fair and balanced? How can we make sure that no one's going to get taken advantage of? How can we make sure that no one's going to have their heart broken, for example? There's a real feeling that this connection is intense. It has the potential to really bind you together and be very difficult to let go of. And that's also scary. That is also a bit worrisome. It doesn't necessarily need to be, but that's how it's feeling. The depth of this is feeling quite interesting. Now, I almost think that there's been a bit of resistance in the past as well. Someone has resisted giving in fully, giving themselves fully. Someone's resisted it. Someone has also resisted fully revealing themselves as well. Someone has held a piece of them back in order to protect themselves from the intensity of this connection. Because with that intensity comes a bit of fear. There's a fear of what could be lost if one is to open up completely, give themselves over completely, commit completely, throw themselves in completely. So yeah, there's this someone's had to really use all of their strength, to hold themselves back. It's really interesting. Really, really interesting. You could just be dealing with someone who's quite reserved and not used to expressing themselves in a certain way. And so maybe even that alone feels a little bit different, a little bit foreign to someone, and that's kind of unusual for them. Their boundaries are being pushed, I feel. And again, that can be a little bit scary. But yeah, we really can't deny the intensity of the connection that's coming through here. There's a real sense of dedication. I think you feel dedicated to this. I think someone else feels dedicated to you as well. There is a feeling like, let's focus on this, let's concentrate on this, let's see where this can go. So there's a great potential to really build on this connection and build something solid for the future. It's probably time to think about what's really important to you, what you really want, how you see that future to be, whether or not this person is in that. They could be having the same kind of thoughts, but this could probably be a discussion that you need to have together. It's time to get real about this because it's time to, again, decide. It's time to make a decision, you know. If you don't, there's this feeling of, well, I'm just going to be stalling forever and just potentially wasting time. You know, and is that necessarily the right thing to do? Do I have time to waste? I don't think you feel like you have time to waste because you're very practical. At the same time, you're thinking, you know, logically about this, and it's like, well, you know, life's short. Why I can't not make a decision on this forever. I can't be feeling scared forever. I can't have someone around me who's also not ready to focus, not ready to make a decision, not ready to really, really work on this and put effort in. Someone could be a little bit of a dreamer. I'm not gonna lie, you could be dealing with someone who has their head in the clouds. And that can be just really frustrating because, again, they're not focusing on the here and now and what the next step is. They're just thinking they're in like almost a dreamlike state sometimes, or they're not thinking in very practical ways, and that's to the detriment of the connection that you have together. It's looking positive though, in terms of what is possible here. However, there needs to be a focusing on both sides, and it looks like there will be. It looks like there will be. It also could be a matter of thinking what you're willing to kind of compromise on and what you're not. Because actually, when you think about that, or maybe you even need to write it down, when you think about that or write it down, you might realize, actually, what I was kind of worried about wasn't so bad, because it's not really that important to me. And maybe I was just letting that get in the way or cloud my judgment, but really, when I think about what's truly important, this is actually ticking all the boxes. And maybe the effort needs to come in from both sides, not just from one. It has to be, it's a two-way street. And somehow you have to try and meet in the middle. But it's possible. It's very, very possible. It will take a bit of hard work. It's not just going to happen naturally. It's going to happen with dedication, with consistency. And I would almost say setting up some kind of routine as well, if that makes sense to you, Scorpio. If you've been feeling like there's no set routine to this and that would help, that could be what needs to be done to make the situation better, to make the relationship improve, to make you feel more comfortable. So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, consider subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you once again, and I hope to see you all tune in to the next video.